Aclazotz. Yeah, that's what Deepest Betrayal. So Aclazotz was, I worked on the concept design for the Return to Ixalan, Caverns under Ixalan, is that what it's called?
It's Caverns.
Yeah. Which was, I mean, all those concept design pushes that we do are super fun. But one of the things we had to design were all the gods. And I designed the Aclazotz god, like multiple wings and stuff. But like when I was designing that, I thought, I'm sure there's plenty of bat monsters out there, like huge kaiju-sized bat monsters. They probably have multiple wings. They probably just look really toothy and stuff. But like, what could I make out of this creature that's a little bit different that I haven't seen before? I'm not saying it's original, because somewhere out there's billions of fantasy artwork out there. I never think that anything is purely original. It's just a matter of taking enough and mixing it into something that's hopefully new. So with Aclazotz, I thought, look, maybe I'll take, like, after the wings of a bat, like, what else is interesting? And I always thought their noses, with all those little like contours in their noses and their ears, like all those kind of like hairless pink weird shapes and stuff that are in their noses and ears would be cool. So I just kind of like made its body out of all of that. So if you look, especially the design, if it's out there on the internet somewhere, the design that I did is its wings are spread open like this, and like all its chest and everything, there's all these weird little nodules and contours and undercuts that looks like, if you look closely in the ear of like a large-eared bat, that's what it looks like. So that was my contribution to that design. I'm like, hopefully this separates it. And yeah, and then I got the card assignment to do that creature, so it was super cool. Have him perched on top of a ominous temple in like the core world, and then drawing like a little bit of a hint of like the other side of the core world, because then it's like, it's like 8 miles away, or I forget how long we decided, like the core was maybe 8 miles diameter. So you have to think like, all right, if the world, swooped up in the background like X miles away, what does that look like? So it was a lot of interesting challenges for that one. I really loved it.